Well, welcome back to the United States of Brazil. Veterans Travel Guide, all things Brazil. I still can't get the ocean to show up in the background. I cannot figure out... Guys, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I know I'm smart when it comes to computers, but I can't figure out the light and the old crappy webcam. You were able to see the ocean. Here, all you just see is bright white light. I don't get it. Anyways, today we're going to talk about the tariffs that the United States put on Brazil. 50% tariffs. Well, the United States wasn't crazy. On the most important things, they didn't put any tariffs, or if they did, it was a 10% tariffs, because we need the stuff that Brazil gives to the United States. On other things like beef and other things like technology, they put a 50% tariff. Do the people here really notice? No. No, they don't. Everyone I talk to has no idea what's going on. They could care less who's in power. They could care less who's in charge. All they care about is their well-being. They work a 6-to-1 work week. 6 days, 1 day off. They're more worried about going back to a 5-to-2 work week and getting paid, actually getting paid, or getting paid their overtime work. They're not worried about tariffs from the United States. And me living here, there aren't that many American things here, period. A, there's no Americans here in Fortaleza. B, the only American things I find here in Fortaleza are like Heinz ketchup and Tabasco sauce, which I'm pretty sure are probably made here. They just take over the name because it's not that hard. Otherwise than that, there's nothing American here. Even if it says Chevy on the car, even if it says Ram on the car, I guarantee you they're made here or somewhere outside the United States where they're not being tariffed. So they don't care. Government is not that big of a deal out here. It's not that big of an issue. No one talks about it.
Well, there was way more to that video, but I went off on such a tangent about why people cross the borders, to pay for them or not. It had nothing to do with tariffs that the United States is putting on Brazil. And like I said, they don't talk about it. And in my everyday life, I never hear anything about it. And the amount of things that are actually brought in from America here are so small. I think that's why America really doesn't care if they tariff the you-know-what out of Brazil, because we don't really put much into Brazil, or they don't take much from us. Yes, we take a lot from them, and I forget to mention coffee. We're putting a massive tariff on coffee, and coffee is about 30% of their market goes to America, so that's going to hurt them as well. What's the solution? Can't tell you. Not a politician. But I can tell you that people aren't talking about it here. I can tell you that people here in Brazil are more worried about their everyday lives than what is going on between the United States and Brazil. They know eventually it's going to get worked out, and eventually the people who want to make their money are going to make their money. The rich are going to get richer, and the poor are going to get poorer. And there's nothing they can do about it. There really is nothing they can do about it in this country. You really, really cannot fight the government in Brazil. I mean, I know it's hard to fight the government in America, but it's really, really hard to go up against the government and fight the government in Brazil. Love the people, but the government is very hard to deal with. But things come and go, people come and go, and things change. But I just wanted to let you know why I stopped the video short where I did, and you get to see my house because nobody ever gets to see it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.